today we want to talk about mums, right? So a lot of times we get these mums in the fall or sometime in the springtime, and you know, they're beautiful, they bloom, right? They look really, really nice. But after they bloom, right, we're stuck with these mums and we don't know what to do with them. So just want you to know that these are perennials and these will come back next year. So you can just pick an area in your garden and just plant them and just enjoy them for next year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant this one, and I'm going to plant it just a little, I'm going to make the hole just a little larger than the plant itself there. So that way it has plenty of room to move around and to grow, so those roots can grow in really good. Okay, nothing too deep, doesn't have to be too deep. Just enough that my plant's going to fit in there. Then I'm going to take it out from here, the original plant. Usually I just like to cut a little bit off from the bottom and on the sides, just to let those roots stretch out a bit. And then we just planted. And I know I forgot my gloves, but it's okay. For now, I'm just gonna, again, pull this dirt in. Make sure there's no air pockets in here. There you go. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to trim all the dried out flowers, everything that flowered already. I'm going to trim it all the way around, and then, believe it or not, this plant is going to bloom for me again, probably before December. So I will be able to see something here. And then I'm going to join it for next year. And actually, I'm going to cut it further back by the end of November. Actually, before the frost. And next year, it'll come back. It won't come back round like this, but I can train it. As it grows, I will snip the little flowers and not allow it to bloom until late or early summer. And then I do the same thing in the fall. As it grows during the summer, I snip those little flowers, and that way it keeps getting fuller and fuller, and then I let it flower in the fall. So enjoy those months, guys. Don't get rid of them. Plant them again and enjoy them for next year. So we started this path here. We ran out of the blocks that we needed here, the stones. So we stopped there. So we plan on taking this all the way to the end of our path here, right? Actually, which will take us up to our, just a little bit before our fence there. So this is a project that we're going to finish hopefully this fall, before the beginning of winter. And I want to be able to take it all the way through, right through here. And I think we're going to stop here. Not sure we're going to take it all the way up to the fence there. Then here, I call this like our little secret path that goes into the wooded area back here. Reason why we have a fence actually is because we have deers that wander throughout this whole area, and they were actually having a feast in my garden every day for like 16 years. And then we decided, okay, let's get a fence. We need to keep my plants because they just kept eating my plants. So there's that area back there. My husband keeps a clear path here, so he keeps it clear. Don't know why, but gives the deers, I guess, a path to be able to look through here, to walk through here. I have seen them standing here looking this way, just admiring my garden, but they can't come in. So, and then if you look to the other side, there's that path that goes all the way down there. So you could quickly just wander off back here. Look how beautiful this is. And then just put these pieces of wood that we had, and we just made it as a path where you come in. And it is a pretty area to come back here and just just admire the beauty, nature, right? God has created for us to enjoy. This. Do a whole 360. This whole area here feels like you're somewhere out in the middle of nowhere till you look that way, then you see our house. And sometimes they travel in packs. As you see, I've seen out here probably up to 8 or 9 of them all together. And I've seen their tiny little babies. Okay. So now in my property here, and we're coming right back again. So then see, we come right back to our path that we're going to finish soon. And that'll be a project that will bring you guys. I'll show you how we're going to do that, how we did this. This whole path here. I like the fact that you can go to your left, you can go to your right. I'm going to pick my right side today. So, walking all the way around, and then it just leads you here, straight to the house. Hi guys, so I also purchased this Bluebeard Dark Night plant. It actually has blue flowers. So all this blooms in blue, like a blue purple. And this plant actually gets larger, so I'm going to definitely need to plant this where it's got plenty of room to spread out. And again, I'm taking advantage of the fall weather here to do all my planting, because next year I'm going to be able to see this bloom rather than planting it next year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand this flower bed here. So just to give you an idea, I'm going to end up just outlining this a little bit, just how much that I'm going to expand this bed. It's not by much right now. It could grow next, later on, but I think for now, you get an idea. I'm just expanding it by that much. I'll take all this dirt out later on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just plant it in here. And again, just remember to make the hole that you're digging definitely larger than the plant that you're going to plant in there, okay? Okay, McKenna, you can do the time lapse now. There we go, guys. We planted it. We've got plenty of room in this area. I'm going to start planting other plants that will be borders around here to really outline this bed. Actually, I'm going to expand it from here all the way to there. So then it's just going to kind of flow coming down this way. So I'm going to be able to enjoy my plant Dark Night next year. So again, plant as much as you can this year so that way you can sit back and enjoy it next year. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you're watching my channel for the very first time, please subscribe, hit that notification button, and don't forget to like, guys. Bye.